Ohayou gozaimasu. Konnichiwa, konbanwa. Guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend, guten Nacht, buenos dias, buenos noches, buenas tardes, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno, ohoi akosamash, annyeonghaseyo, assalamu alaikum, shalom, mokarimaka, jindobra, ki ora, what it do, hello, hi, how are you, good morning. It's early morning streaming. It's early. It's morning. We're streaming. It's not terribly early. I mean, it's relatively early. It can be earlier, but I promise you, I'm still very much waking up. I've been dealing with a lot of sleep inertia a lot lately. I think it's wonderful. It's a great way to start the day of just like not being fully awake. The best example I could give kind of to that is I was trying to figure out what was wrong with my power this morning, like early on. We have a big fan that we have that we kind of run at night to even out the house. The house is old. You know, furnace was put in like 10 years ago, and so like furnace and air conditioner. But I guess just because like the structure of being old, it's like it doesn't even heat. It doesn't heat evenly. Case in point of sleep inertia, it doesn't heat evenly. No matter what you do. So like if you put the thermostat in the living room at 72 degrees, it'll be like 76 degrees Fahrenheit in the bedroom, and it's a little bit too warm for comfort. And if you try to have it so it's like, a nice 72 degrees in the bedroom, then it's going to be like 66 degrees in the living room. So it's like the one thing I discovered early when I got this house is if you just put like a big fan at the top of the stairs at the middle of the night, you just run it. It smooths out that temperature gradient. It just sort of you get a little convection going through the house. It's not radically different, but it does actually even it out. So it brings those numbers a little bit close together, right? So then it does wind up being a couple bands. So like we have that running, and I have it set up with a little. It's a cheap little box fan, but I have it set up with one of those Wi-Fi switches. Turn on and off. And I'll turn on. Good morning, the real Monty Python. Back when everything would actually get so cold. Yes, we got trapped heat. Exactly. So assuming that we're all gonna die if we don't trap all the heat. Good morning, the real Monty Python. Thank you for stopping by. Ooh, it would but yeah, you could turn on and off with your phone. Again, it's just like on and off. And then I'm trying to figure out that it turned itself off for a brief moment, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, is my power out? Is my Wi-Fi? What's going on? I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, the Nintendo Alarmo, my Nintendo alarm clock, the box that's still right here. I'm like trying to diagnose my Wi-Fi or my power based on. I'm like, the Alarmo's off. So what does that mean? Is that circuit the same circuit that's connected to the fan? Are those on the same ones? Or like, okay, well, what is it? Is it the Wi-Fi? Do I have a virus? Is there a virus attacking all the Wi-Fi devices in the house? What is going on here? And then like 4 seconds later, I remembered the Alarmo isn't on in the middle of the night. Right? You have to move. So then I moved my arm, and then it woke up and showed me a time limit. So like, yeah. And I say the middle of the night, but it was like, it was like 45 minutes ago. So I'm sitting there trying to diagnose like what kind of Internet of Things malware has infested my home. It's a motion sensitive alarm clock. It's the thing you liked about it. Remember, dumbass? And then I don't know. It just the fan might have been weird. Those little Wi-Fi plugs I have are kind of like they're kind of the cheapest ones you can get of that. So I'm sure that they're flaky at best. But yeah, my brain isn't necessarily firing on all cylinders right now. So that's my commitment. That's how I feel like I'm following through on in the spirit of the stream, if not the letter of the stream, with it being, well, it's not crazy early. Yeah, but I'm not awake. Right? So what the fuck's the difference? Right? Like if I started at 3 in the morning but I never went to sleep and I'm fully awake, is that earlier than me starting at 5 in the morning when I'm drowsy as shit? Which one is actually early? I submit to you that early requires tiredness. It requires your body resetting and getting up. I think that that's important. That to me, I feel like is the most important thing. So let's see here. We got more bullshit here. 5 minutes. I like to do 10 minutes of bullshit on the front. Give people a chance to hop on the stream. Also, I am aware, as has been communicated to me for some time now. You get those pre-roll ads. So, you know, make sure that I'm rambling long enough that people who are joining can sort of sit through the 90 seconds or the whatever. I don't know how I feel about those ads. I don't know that it's worth it. But it seems like it's not an optional thing. I can't disable it, right? So it kind of is what it is. But yeah, yesterday was a longer stream. Playing Hades. Let's talk about the video game. Playing Hades, enjoying it. It is a roguelike, progression sort of roguelike where you know each time you die, if you did okay, you're a little bit better. And I like it because it's basically success is all but guaranteed. It's just a question of when. I shouldn't say all but guaranteed. Success becomes more accessible the more you play it. Whether or not you're picking up, you know, skills firsthand, the game is giving you benefits and perks. The game is starting to unfold for you. So I'm sure that someone who's like really good at Hades could. I wouldn't be surprised unless there's something artificially gatekeeping it. They might be able to sit down on the first playthrough and actually clear the game because they're just skilled at the game. Or you could be like me and like, okay, after 1,000 failed attempts, you've now unlocked so much help, right? So many perks and boosts and whatever that you're gonna be able to clear through it. So I admire that as like a game genre, right? Of just it's like running a marathon, right? Unless you get hurt, you can finish them. You can walk, and it still counts. Okay, you finished the marathon. As someone who doesn't run marathons, look at me. Like you could be like one of these like real lean dudes who's gonna fucking crush it, and maybe, or it's like, yeah, you know, I'm kind of a doughy middle-aged person. You can participate in like the 5K. You just might be like, you know, you might be walking instead of running it. So it might be mostly me walking, clearing the game. But damn it, I'm gonna do it. But yesterday, we had cleared parts of the game I had never seen before. So it's like first time, first see clear that I didn't even fully process them. We got past Asphodel, and then after Asphodel, we had what was it? Was Elysium, and first time I ever saw Elysium, we cleared Elysium. And then was it Theseus and the Minotaur, I think, and we cleared them, and then we were on to the next level, and then we eventually did die. So yeah, we picked up we got the jewel we needed to bring back Orpheus, and we got a vial of ambrosia. Which I don't know what to do with. And the game sort of said, hey, yeah, maybe you'll figure out what to do with this in the future. But most importantly, unlocked another, what do you want to call it? Like Death Defied, another revive, right? So that and the tooth, we got three lives. We got 3 men like it's Super Mario Brothers, and we're ready to, you know, play through a video game the way it's intended, which is you get to die twice. It does make me wonder, like, are we better off, like, you know, maybe swapping that lucky tooth out or whatever it is for another bonus item that we have 2 lives? We'll see. But most of the success, I think, was due to getting the Orpheus hammer and whatever the power is, but getting that vampire drain, which I'm convinced is what that run was. That had nothing to do with me. That was just kitted out. So I would be excited to try to get something like that again. From a time perspective, we'll probably be playing for about like an hour and a half today, maybe a little longer, maybe 90 minutes or so. So I can't tell you how long that is as far as runs are concerned. If this was Binding of Isaac, I'd tell you that's not 2 runs, it's 1. With this game, who knows how many runs it's going to be. It might be 12, right? We're going to get into this. 14 escape attempts, and we've had 896 darknesses, and we have used all those darknesses to, in my opinion, great effect. Skelly's here. Give me 1 second to reconfigure my chat. StreamerBot's going to be like, I'm not going to show you your chat right now. And I'm going to be like, I need to see my chat right now. That's more like it. All right. All right, when we last left off, we did get, most recently, the skull earring from, I want to say we got that from Meg. We are using the lucky tooth just to get a free life with 100 health. I feel like I need that most. Me staying alive is going to let me acquire more materials to dump back into the game. Like, you know, that's the pattern I'm trying to do. When time comes to be like, hey, we need like a big run, It might be something like reduced damage, which I don't even know if I have anything that reduces damage. I think it increases my damage. But we'll have to figure it out. There's probably something that we gotta unlock. But yeah, been using this sword, and then we get our little bow here. Yeah. Now Koranoct now is gonna give us bonus Nyx. So since we're trying to get into the next, we're gonna go ahead and go with that, and let's hop on in and see what happens.
Bye, everyone.
I'm starting to know enough about this game too, like.
Nobody gets out of here, boy, whether alive or dead. You think I jest? You think I haven't tried?
I'm starting to get to the point where I can begin to want to see stuff, right? If I want to see anything, I don't remember who it was, but whatever gives us that auto fire on our main attack is great. I think that's probably Artemis, right? Mr. Essential has mentioned before that Athena's dash is good, and I've been trying to keep my eye peeled for that. Cast, special, yeah, I mean, so right now it's attack is stronger and can deflect. I'd like to get our shot up to be like high-powered shot, like that automatic shot. So it also deflecting would be neat. We do use a ton of casting though, but for the moment, let's go ahead and pick the Divine Strike. It's basic. All right. And deflecting back is going to be A-okay with me. Nyx. All right, so I think we're not necessarily looking for Nyx now. Purple. We've gotten our Death Defied for 500. We need 1,000 now to get the next level. I feel like that's a long way off. That's a big ask. So we might now be trying to get Chthonic Keys. So maybe 10 Chthonic Keys is what I'm trying to get into. To maybe try to formulate a plan here and not just play randomly. That's probably my plan. So eyes peeled for keys. And yeah. Because I think we need 10 of them. Orphaic Hammer. Vampire Drain. Oh, we need 10 of them to unlock the next set of powers.
Fight me.
Yes, fight me indeed. The bow is slow. And that's where I struggle. Alright, Orpheus. Sniper, flurry, attacks, deal damage. Shoots rapidly, but you cannot power shot. Alright, so the flurry shot is okay. Hey, maybe we don't get Vampire Drain with the bow. We'll take the flurry shot. So we have deflect, and we got this shit. Hopefully that'll help keep us alive. Hopefully. Gemstones we're not overly interested in. I guess they're not just cosmetics, but right now they mostly seem like cosmetics, and I just don't care about cosmetics. I have to love a game. I have to be like borderline obsessed with the game before I get into like anything remotely near like, oh, I'd like cosmetics for it, right? If it doesn't make me live longer, kill faster in a video game, make the experience better, I don't normally give a rat's ass. That's not an all the time thing. Right? Certainly no judgment to people who are into it. Phalanx shot, your cast deals damage, or deflects. Dash can deflect. I think that's the one we were talking about from our good friend Mr. Sensual that we want to pick up, that the dash can also deflect. So let's go ahead and grab that. Yeah, more of the gems. Just don't care about the gems, man. You know what I mean? So wait for the video game to finish playing itself.
Colorful.
Ares. Is that the only option here? Is there not another? There's not another exit. We are just Ares.
Doomstone. High.
No, I don't think we could deflect those beams, right? So that's the downside to that. Took a lot of damage there, but we'll be fine.
You'll be back, won't you?
She would protect you from your enemies, whilst I would rather that you slay them and be done.
Trying to mix the two together, homie. Cast as the Blade Rift after using Death's Defiance, deal more damage that encounter. That encounter. So that's only the one chamber. Right, it's only the one chamber. Your attack special and cast deal more damage. Your cast sends a Blade Rift. Alright. Put something on the cast. And then Nectar. I think we also need to be using this Nectar on the different Olympians to try to get their keepsakes. I'm assuming Athena's might do something defensive related. I don't know. All we have currently is Artemis's, so there's a lot of them to get still. Artemis and Aphrodite? Did we also get Aphrodite's? I don't remember. I should probably have that to mind.
Perfect.
All right.
What do we have?
Centaur Soul, gain 25 health without restoring health. Alright, just extra health sounds good. Fateful Twist, gain a random item, gain 1 cast. Sure. Centaur health. Pomegranate or the shop. With 12 coins, pomegranate it is. You know, wait till you guys get into... I'm going to do it like this. Alright. Could use a lot more health.
Power of the gods.
Attack is strong and to deflect. We already have a little bit of go on the Blade Rift. We already have. Oh, these are great. These are the ones we already have. Stronger attack and deflect.
Powered up.
Best defense being a good offense, right? Enemy can't hurt you if they're already dead. Ome wa mori shinderu, right?
Don't do that. Time to collect.
Just keep on spamming arrows. There's no downside. Nyx or gemstones. I guess Nyx. While I'm not saving up for the 1,000 for another revive,
More pests.
I am going to at least plan on we're going to need more upgrades if we do get enough keys, right? Get keys, you're still going to need Nyx to use them, right? No point in unlocking or making powers available to be purchased if you don't actually buy them. Just know what's in there. Let me hear, Dick.
Thank you.
Do we actually have the tooth? We don't. We don't have the tooth. We fucking have the collar. So I fucked that up already. Key.
Now what?
Guys, notice we have 2 revives. So, yep. Oh well. Mental note. We don't have the full complement of Mario Brother lives. We only have the 2. Both a little extra life. I guess I need to level the caller up anyway, so we're gonna view that as part of it. Hey, like I have kind of the stream title. I love this game because even if the whole run failed and fell apart, and like I was grinding something. I made some type of progress, right? Hey, we helped level up the dog caller. Great. Chaos. Do we visit Chaos? So far, I've been unimpressed with the Chaos powers. But we can charm Chaos. We can romance Chaos with the Nectar. So let's use that. Let's do that as our opportunity here. Gift with right trigger.
Master Chaos, everyone makes offerings to my relatives upon Olympus. I wish to make an offering to you. Thank you for everything.
Ooh.
To make attempts to tempt me with material things. He is in turn
I love being droll. I love drollness.
Thank you.
The cosmic egg.
move in darkness, practically unseen, son of Hades. It is quite difficult even for me to sense your presence at times. The Olympians catch their glimpses now and then, but you are always in a shroud. Thus is the influence of Nyx.
Stevie Nicks is powerful. Next 3 encounters, your life is reduced by 35. Afterwards, your special does 96. We don't do a lot. Each time you use cast, your attack goes up 34. You cannot collect casts for 13 and a half seconds. Afterwards, you gain 34 health. 34 health, 34 damage, 96. These numbers are interesting. I don't know why they are the way they are. We don't use the special enough to really get double damage on the special to have it make sense. We can avoid using the cast to get 34% damage, and we can also deal with no casts for 3 encounters for 34 health. So let's just go ahead and take... Let's take more health. I know me. I know me. Let's also explore this.
In the underworld's quietest, most solitary, darkest abyss lies hidden evidence of the beginning of all things, of chaos, the most ancient sculptor that has shaped this world.
And best
Game
of all
has
the evidence I find.
so much story. And I head to the shop, and it's not going to matter because I don't think we're really going to have... Well, we have enough. Health, as discussed. We can use more health. We also could get an additional boon here, but it'd be a random boon. So, health. Oh, apparently I went to the boon, so... Boon it is. Let's grab a call. I thought I was pointed at this one. I was not, though. And we'll heal up. Alright, Meg. It'll be an interesting one.
What happened? You crossed the river of flame. You really did it.
I got out of Elysium, too. Let's not downplay it.
That Hydra was a total bastard, though. Bastards. But you sound practically impressed with me there, Meg. I feel so flattered.
Why do the dog skulls on his shoulder have ears? Like, shouldn't that be like cartilage? Why is that bone?
You'll soon feel something else. I don't know how you did it, but it changes nothing.
Alright, see if we stay alive here. Oh. I guess deflecting is going to be our key here.
Bastard. Run for it, little man.
Okay, so we can't pick up the cast, but eventually they'll respawn to us, so that's at least something.
Enough of this.
Alright, Meg's down. How much health do we have left? I was not paying attention to that at all.
Got you.
Okay, an amount. We have some health. It's not tremendous. But it's not horrible. Alright, back to Asphodel. Heal up a little.
You're going nowhere, boy.
Alright. Switch me back over to our Lucky Tooth. I should have had that the whole time.
Might.
Alright. 3 lives. A little bit less health than we did before, but we'll work with that. Restore up to 29 health. Your cast does 50. Aethernet, your counter start with the God Gauge 15%. Oh, we can't afford any of them, so it doesn't really matter. Now does it?
Up we go then.
Next level. So even though I don't usually use the Coronoct, the one time we did it, it was actually the best run I had ever done. So I don't know, maybe I should be paying a little bit more
Must be back by now.
attention to Coronoct, right? Like maybe I should be viewing it through like, hey, there's something to be said for this, playing this as a shooter, basically, right? Damn, they're playing this like Geometry Wars. Nope. Don't stand in the fire, dumbass.
More coming.
How about we don't wax philosophical while we slowly die? How about we pay attention to the game? We'll call that good streaming instead. Fuck! Just the meat and the lava! With your dumbass. 25. I'm not interested in those. A little bit more health. Unfortunately, that is going to be super necessary. That's kind of fucking embarrassing, if I'm being completely honest. We're rangy here, boys. We're rangy. I don't need you up on me. We're rangy. Health?
Master Chaos has evolved.
Our boon for Master Chaos has evolved. Alright, so Sisyphus, I believe, if memory serves. We have 160 gold. We could probably get something from Charon, but we'll check out Sisyphus.
Off we go.
I guess that's that Chaos Egg. Even though we don't have it equipped, maybe you don't equip it?
What? Singing.
Oh, it's not Sisyphus. Is this Orpheus?
Come on in.
Okay.
They say come on in.
Could dash clear through that wall, I think.
Ah.
Hey, you must be the Hades.
Oh, Eurydice.
How's it going then, Your Royal Majesty? Nice to meet you. I'm Eurydice.
Eurydice,
What's a
whatever.
pretty important guy like you up to a place like this?
Hi there. No need for formalities. I'm Zagreus. Just heading out on some official business past the menacing Bone Hydra. Don't mean to be rude, though I'm in a bit of a rush.
Well, don't you have your hands full, hun? I'll let you go. But there's one rule in my place, which is nobody leaves here empty-handed. You got that? So take your pick.
So one of the muses are here. I want, like I said, I was hoping for Cassiopeia or Calliope. Loved by the gods. Next 2 random boons are guaranteed with the next rarity. Underworld Light. Up to 4 boons of yours. Up to 4 random boons of yours gain 1 level. Ooh. A rare fragrant. Next 3 boons you have an upgraded rarity. Up to 2 random boons of yours are upgraded to the next rarity. Up to 4 are random to 1 level. Rarity. Oh, increasing the boon by rarity. Sure.
Careful, it's hot.
Athena's aid in slicing shot. What does that mean? Okay, Athena's air is now rare. And what slicing shot? The Blade Rift is now heroic Blade Rift. Alright. Alright, we'll try it. Let's go see our friend
See you.
Come again.
Aphrodite.
The barge of death is always here for me.
Yeah. I feel like the Barge of Death was easier last time we had Coronach. We were just kind of like this. This thing here I'm doing. This time I'm taking a lot more damage. Oh, just a little bit. All right, Aphrodite, help me out.
Do here once you finally arrive. Perhaps we could go out and meet some mortals. I know all too many maidens and or noble gentlemen who'd absolutely love to get to know you.
All right. Special does more damage. Any heal, resist damage from nearby foes' attacks. Yes. Damage resistance sounds wonderful. May we resist all damage.
Spreaders.
The range that they get versus my range is sad. We are unhappy with the difference between the two of those. God damn it. Still getting hit, not paying attention. These fucking dudes. Get out of the fucking... Alright, Divine Strike can attack and deflect. Calm, briefly impervious. Impervious? Yeah, reduce damage. Resistant damage. Resist. Alright, we have 212. We can buy something decent, presumably. Oh, it wasn't the shop. It's actually get money as a reward. Alright. Mistakes were made. Fucking Gorgons.
Thank the gods.
And now to the shop. Even though Hermes is there, we probably just buy out the shop here. Hopefully it's something decent. I don't know, like, I just wanted keys. I think we got, like, 1 key. Can I get some more keys, please? So, what, that'll be 275, 350 for everything, but a little bit of health. A little bit of Dionysus. You take less damage, what, 40% or below. That sounds great. That would be wonderful with the vampire heal. Oh, the vampire heal, that would have been great. Gain level up when you pick up nectar and receive 1 nectar now.
Care to provide me any insight as to just what sort of hideous monstrosity awaits me over on the next infernal island, Charon mate?
He's always so full of advice.
Having traversed the flaming river Phlegethon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable.
I should probably get more of the nectar, right? Like, the health is going to be good for here, but this run is going to be over eventually. The nectar carries over. I should probably prioritize that, huh? Because I don't think I'm, I'm not going to get very deep with this run. I'm basically out of my lives already. I'm not all of a sudden going to get, like, one magical cheat code that's going to clear this game. So I should really focus on things I can carry over between runs. This shit again. Those fucking blade waves are motherfuckers. This asshole. Nope, still another one? Nope, that's him. Alright. Oh, God. Alright, let's try to whittle him down. Nope. Nope! We ain't whittling shit. Oh, wait. No, we're not dead yet. Alright, we might be able to whittle shit. Whittling is on the table. Cool. Great. Groovy. Another gem. Or no gem. Yes, gem. Okay, it is once per weapon. It is like the Titan blood, right? Sweet. Out of revives though, so I should change keepsakes to something else here.
You wouldn't dare.
Cosmic Egg. Enter Cosmic Gates without losing health. Blessing for Chaos have a 20% chance or greater to be rare. Harpy Feather Duster, Skull Earring. 10% less damage. Add 38 to your health. I mean, that's worst case scenario. We throw that on now, but I don't know that any of this is going to really keep me alive. Her blessings have turned to 10% better. Or better. Because we can go there and just spend this shit here, right?
Bad time to be a little short of coin.
Would have liked to have had the 200 to get that. That would be nice. Sure.
What do I get?
Nail of Talos. What does that do? You deal 50% damage to armor. Alright. Oh, you can't go swap the keepsake back again. That was my battle plan. And it fell apart. So now we learned that you can't just grab that and spend it and then throw it back in. Yeah, they probably would have thought of that, huh? No, well. Alright, back to Elysian Fields. I don't think I learned a whole lot about this. I just kind of powered my way through it, if I'm being completely honest. Like, these dudes, eventually they turn into orbs, right? Yeah, those orbs. I learned nothing about beating Theseus, right? We just kind of... just stood in front of him and started punching. Yep, butterflies are problems. We solved that one by me hurting them and healing more than they could hurt me and not heal me. So, this is basically, I might as well be playing through this for the first time. Special can deflect. We haven't used our special. After you take damage and briefly deflect. Yes. We would like to briefly deflect. Health it is. So we got the gem. So, like, hey, this run is good. But I did not get as many keys as I wanted, which is to say, like, no keys. But the run is good. Got that egg. Or that egg. Got that gem. And the egg. Chaos egg and the gem. Right? So, progress. Even if we do die in a minute or two here to these fucking butterflies. Shield dude was a pain in the ass. I remember that. That was a problem. Just blow the shield away and slowly whittle them down. Sounds good. Keys, please. The cider? Next we're gonna go up against Magnars. And Frosty Jack. Alright. Key. Happy with the key. 7 keys. We need 10. 10 is our magic number. Shop. We might be able to buy a key at the shop. So we can buy a key at the shop. Can we buy a key at the shop? We cannot buy a key at the shop. At this point.
Here's the fee.
Each kind of room for your god gauge partly full. Your abilities that can deflect also expose. Damage from behind. I don't give a shit about damage from behind.
Athena's power.
Oh, it's Aphrodite or Aphrodite. I think that this is a more difficult Aphrodite. That's like an Aphrodite plus damage plus, right? So let's go to that one. We don't play video games afraid. We don't play video games stupid, but we don't play them afraid. We might have played video games stupid here. More, okay. Very much bullet hell. We are now in bullet hell.
There's no end to these guys.
I'm guessing we should try and focus down the butterfly ball, right? That's my guess. That seems to be the biggest pain in the ass. Get down! Now it's just survive. Shield dude's a mirror motherfucker. Get him. Like, no health left! Get him. Ooh. Great.
Farewell for now, sinister ball of
Is anything gonna be like, and now you survive? I mean,
no love without pain.
Dionysus Pomegranate. With 6 hit points left, I reckon we're about done. So, here we go.
No, wait.
It's alright. It's okay. It was a good run. We got a couple keys. We got the gem, right? You know, we're doing alright.
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
It's usually pretty quiet keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
We have to keep things interesting.
Pardon the interruption, everyone.
What's up,
Tell me
Dad?
something, boy. Did you enjoy the searing heat of Asphodel? You must have thought that you'd be more resilient to it.
I did think I was going to be more resilient to it.
I'm open to a change of climate, even if it gets a bit uncomfortable.
You know nothing of discomfort yet. Making it out of Tartarus is nothing in comparison to what lies ahead for you.
Good to know.
Looking forward to it.
We got our additional gem so that we can do our fishing rod, which I wanted to get last time. So,
Cannot wait to see what sorts of foul
happy.
creatures I'll dredge up with this.
Always like a good fishing mode.
Poseidon on a stick and nothing more.
Oh, hello, Zagreus. I was just wondering if you had ever heard of any other court musicians who had lost the will to sing. Your father's asked me to explain myself, and honestly, it has been rather difficult.
If it's any consolation, mate, I'm certain every single undead court musician serving in the throne room of the God of the Dead has been through everything you're going through.
Again, everyone is so understanding in this game at
Can you tell me
times.
something more of Chaos, Nyx? I have a lot of questions.
My place is not to speak too openly of chaos, child. It is their own prerogative to tell you of themselves.
Is that how prerogative is spelled? Prerogative? Prerogative? Prerogative.
Before them, there was nothing.
Prerogative. P-R-O-G-A-T. Prerogative? Is that how you spell prerogative? Prerogative? Have I been spelling it wrong for years? It's prerogative. Hold on. Prerogative is wrong. It's prerogative. Oh my goodness. I don't think I knew that. Nope. Maybe, I'm embarrassed. Maybe Windows has been correcting that for me for years, but prerogative. I had no idea.
Never mind.
I had no idea it would be prerogative. Prerogative? The real Monty Python agrees. Prerogative. Okay, so I am in fact stupid. Welcome.
That's one prophecy out of the way.
Oh, so the son of the undead god of the god that shall reveal a portion of the undead codex. Interesting. We're just gonna get those for.
I'm getting somewhere with it.
Oh, for nothing. All right. I don't think we did anything there, but we must have done something. 10. Yeah, we need 10 keys to unlock the next couple powers. So we're still. Oh, you can also do a wipe. You can respec. Nice. Not that we're going to, but it's one of those language things. Yeah, it must be. I mean, because I certainly say prerogative. I don't say prerogative. I'm Bobby Brown out here talking. It's my prerogative. It's the way I want to live. It's my prerogative. Yeah, now I know that.
Note to self: always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
That's what I do. Let's re-equip because I think we still have. Yeah, Lucky Tooth is the way to go. At least as far as I'm concerned, Lucky Tooth is the way to go. They're trying to give me bonus nicks for using the shield. I actually kind of fucking hate the shield. So we'll take the shield. Me and the shield have not got along. When I've had the shield, all I'm basically wanting to do now is like have... I was about to say, all I want now is like to power up my cast. And it's fucking like lob spells. More than once.
No longer mingle with those living in the underworld. You're the only exception.
That's so nice of her. This is actually a lot of like family drama. Like it's just certain cousins won't speak to other cousins. This aunt's not speaking to that aunt. It rings true. The short range blast, we don't like that. I've fallen for that trap before. I've fallen for this trap before. I actually don't like any of these with the shield. So I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to understand what I don't want the game to do to me, and this is the one of them, right? Oh, them shortening up my cast. I don't like that. Keys. I don't dash anywhere near often as I oughta. Right? We know that from having watched me play the video game. I'm sure that the shield is probably an acquired taste. I just haven't picked up on the nuances of how to enjoy it. Like this is nice, right? When you get the skulls, like you're just kind of bobbity-being through them, right? But when you deal with shit like the witches, you know, they're running away from me. It's only good for dudes who are gonna charge you. Case in point. Heal up, power up, level up, uppity up. I guess I get that a lot of the rooms only have one exit. I like it when there's multiple choices. That is my preference. If you could advance with the shield, we'd be talking a different game here, right? Like if you could sort of step forward while guarding, maybe I'd be able to make something out of that. 43 with the coins. The pomegranate, I have nothing I'd want to power up. All we got is the dash. So, I just give me the coins.
Numbskulls.
These dudes are fine. We're not worried about them with the shield, right? You just do that. If anything, it's kind of fun. Like bowling. One gets me, though. still took a bunch of damage. Alright. Nectar. Nectar's alright. It carries over. Anything that carries over, I'm trying to, in my mind, see the real value of it. Nope, don't want to get pincered movers. Just stay at monkey, not in the middle. We want to stay all on to one side of them, right? You don't want to get involved in a two-front war here. All right, Nectar. Shop. We got 173. Let's shop. Get a key. Get a key. Get a key. Get a key. I don't remember the key. Yeah, key. Key. Sweet. We'll take a key. Key is what we want.
Couldn't agree more, mate.
Yeah, that's what, 9 keys? 8 keys. 8 keys, 9 keys. With 10 being the magic key number. I love how much I dislike these dudes, though. They are wonderfully frustrating. Like, I dread seeing them. What it comes to is I want to be them. Like, I want to be them to this game where it's like, ah, shit. It's just spamming destruction. It is certainly an MV. Poseidon, more health, Poseidon. But we need something other than just our dash that I'm not even using. Nope. Caught between the explosions at all times. Fuck, that last one. That last grenade holdout, the down but not out Call of Duty power. I always fucking fall for it. Yep, great. Off to a good start.
Uncle Poseidon.
So you've already heard from Aphrodite, have you, nephew? Understandable. But first things first. Now let me add a little something to all that.
I'd like that. Attack deals more damage, knocks foes away. Cast damages foes in the area. Attack is special or stronger first 10 seconds. I feel like we've had the Flood Shot before, and the Flood Shot was dope. And we are going to be spamming the gem a lot. So let's do that. Or the cast a lot. The little gems. The little, we're playing The Sims. Alright. I'm trying to remember some Simlish. Was that like blah, 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 blah? Like I don't remember what the. There was a time there were like everything I could think of was fucking Simlish, but now I can't even summon any Simlish. It's a shame how life progresses. You lose the things most important to you.
Look who.
I'd love it if we could get these guys clustered up together, right? Be almost ideal. This isn't the greatest run we've done. But, special, everything's special. Special deals damage. We haven't gotten any of these, right? So, any one of these we grab. Will be something for the Fated, right?
exactly.
Replenish Death's Defiance. Sure.
Just what I need.
Keep us up and running. If that could be relied on to be consistently in those little pools, I might think about the coins differently. Right now, let's get the splash powered up. That's actually what I would really like to get anyways. So even going there, I'd be hoping to get Poseidon.
No one's here. God's grant me
And then
strength.
level this up. So let's just cut to the chase and do that instead. Four coins. We don't nerds to go to shop. Let's go see Dionysus. Let's see Bacchus. He sounds like Zaphoid Beeblebrox. Like, is that why? Like, why is Dionysus Zaphoid Beeblebrox? The Big Z. My semi-half cousin. Your attack inflicts hangover. Your special inflicts hangover. Your call inflicts hangover. Hangover, hangover, hangover. We can't just live on the cast, right? And we already have a little bit going on the special, so let's stack up these specials a little. All right, so it charges, and it also lets out hangover. I don't think we're going to beat Meg, though. I don't believe that's going to happen.
Hi there.
Oh, it's not Meg!
Finally. I've been waiting for this.
Oh. Which of the Furies is
You
this?
must be one of Megaros' lovely sisters. I don't
Oh, we're
think we've had
fucked
the
then.
pleasure. Waiting.
So sick of,
Electo.
doing my regular job, uninterrupted, not having to clean up Meg's messes.
I get the feeling we're starting off on the wrong foot.
Definitely going to be my ass.
Anyway, I always wanted to kill a god. You'll have to do.
It's going to be my ass.
Dodge this.
Nope. I did not. That'll teach you. I didn't dodge shit. So what do you think of that? We're just going to fucking stand toe-to-toe, and eventually we're going to die here. Because we are ill-prepared for. I didn't think we were going to beat Meg, so we're not going to beat fucking powered-up boss number 2. That sure as shit isn't going to happen. Yes! Exactly. You know what? I'm flattered. I am flattered, though. The game seems to think that, like, you know, I'm improving to the point where, like, we're going to make it slightly harder. Is it, like... I'm sure this is far from the final state of the game, but, you know, hey, they're like, we're going to make it a little bit more difficult. We're just going to... I'm not going to try to strategize for that for which I'm unprepared, right? We're just going to... One death is defied. Let's see if we can... And ironically enough, the shield is the one weapon that we have that we haven't beaten. It was one of the weapons we have that we didn't beat Meg with. I figured this would be like, you know, a valid reason to try it. Is, hey, we haven't completely gone there. Their thought, get wrecked or get... Yeah. Get better or get wrecked. Alright, we ain't dead yet. We're close to dead, but we're not dead yet. It's just... Fucking... Who wants it more? The answer is me! I want it more. I want it more. But not by much. Yeah, I wanted it 8 more. We got that Titan blood. Great. Which we still don't...
I can do this.
We're stacking blood. Heal up here. Swap out the tooth. The tooth ain't gonna do shit. To Chthonic Purse, we already know we can't trick our way through that. Spike Collar Health. Harpy Feather Duster.
Okay.
Let's start feather dusting. No money. Are we gonna find a bunch of urns, maybe? Wouldn't that be great? Head on to Asphodel. The farthest we've ever made it with the shield. That's at least something. Alright, which of these are technically... Anything here that's an urn. What are the urns? These are urns? Those are urns. But they are not dropping health? I know it's only a percentage chance. We're gonna be fucking... We're gonna be playing Skyrim here for a minute or two. As I try to loot each level. For what little health I can get out of it. The gemstones. We are the crystal gems. Ooh. Urn. Urn. Alright, let's get back to basics here. Use a shield for blocking. What do you say? Run right into the fucking lava, which is what I didn't want to do. No. I don't want to charge there! Alright, we can block the Gorgon shit. The Holder of wannabes. Yep, right into the fucking lava. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Killing it. And by it, I mean me.
That really hurt.
9 keys. Fuck, just needed one more key. Alright. Positive side, we have a little bit more Titan blood. We do have upgraded the super upgraded hot springs. Actually, that is something we can do. There should be like hot springs we can add to Asphodel, but when this thing we need it. And we have 1 nectar, right? So we can give like Orpheus some nectar or something like that, or right? Let's give it to Orpheus. There you go. Musicians love to drink.
I got this from my favorite court musician.
Oh my, but you can't simply be this kind to me without retaliation on my part, my friend. And so in turn, I have a gift for you.
I'm sure it'll be dope. I look forward to it.
You're too kind, mate.
Again, I should be really reserving them for like... I bet you the Olympians have the best swag. See, Fountain Chamber and Asphodel. Fountains prevent temperature... Okay, yes. So maybe we should be dumping a little bit in Added Chamber in Elysium. Wait, when do we use the Rod of Fishing? I forgot about that. Rod of Fishing. I don't know if we got to the place where we could use the rod yet. Like, these are genuinely all aesthetic, like contains faint traces of the past. Feel closely. Okay. All right. Sure.
All right. This isn't a good expenditure of resources, then I don't know what is.
Fine.
I grant you funding and autonomy to do this job upon your earliest convenience, contractor.
Keep it down.
And then, holy, sure.
I'm hereby authorizing
More. Only the best for the ones who throw the best tantrums. I don't begin to pretend like I understand like the mind of the musician, right? It does seem though that there's certainly a through line, something about that. You know, you don't get like these stories about architects all dying when they're 27 from drug overdose, right? Like that seems really specifically reserved for that particular domain of expertise. And I'm sure there's a reason why. I just don't know what it is. Like, oh, they're successful and they have money. Like, they're not the only ones, right? Like Len Bias, he fucking died of cocaine overdose. Len Bias died of a cocaine overdose, like on an NBA court, like live on TV. But like just fucking musicians die left and right, man, of drugs. Perchance fancy a song right now? Sure. I would like it if you played Freebird.
How about Argonauts? Didn't you sail with them?
Oh, fancy that one, do you? Alas, I've not the heart to sing it anymore. I'm glad you like it, though.
Great. Good talk. See you out there.
What do you want from me? Leave me
just checking up on you. Just let me know if you wanted to talk for any reason.
I'm not interested in having company, especially from you. You stay the hell away while I'm off duty.
You can come near me when I'm on duty, though. That's, you know, that's certainly an option. Can we get a key? A key for 10 gems. Yes.
I could use that.
I actually could use that. Great. No, I don't know that we want to give up our Ambrosia. Ambrosia for Titan Blood seems like a foolish trade, considering what we had to do to get the Ambrosia. All right, there's our 10th key that we wanted.
How else can I improve?
Deep pockets and thick skin. Raise your life total. 5 per rank. Not a ton. Deep pockets. Start each escape attempt with some wealth. 10 coins. These aren't great. I almost maybe wish... Wait, swap talents. Wait, there's different talents? Ruthless Reflex. Oh, there's different talents. Oh! I didn't know this! Deal bonus attack rolls when striking undamaged foes.
Maybe like so.
There's a whole other set. Restore some of your health when you collect nicks. Restore 30% health instead of dying when your life total is depleted once per chamber. It's an either or to activate Defiant. Oh, okay. Ruthless Reflex. Gain 50% damage and dodge for 2 seconds when you dash just before. Alright, so what's the opposite of gain wealth when you clear an underworld ring? Okay, and thick skin. Deal bonus damage when your life total is 80% or above. Interesting. Okay, because like the Shadow Presence, I'm not interested in trying to get behind a dude to backstab him. So I might be more interested in that than this. Chthonic Vitality, I'm happy with. Greater Reflex. I don't dash the way I should. %50 damage dodge for 2 seconds when you dash just before getting hit. That sounds like something I would probably not time. And then the thick skin sounds okay. What's this? The stubborn defense. Restore once per chamber. So it's not even... But you only get 1 level of that. Alright. So like a revive per chamber. Alright, so let's get a little bit of this. Okay, so we'll get some of this. The thicker skin, sure. Get a little health. This is gonna make like the first strike more powerful, like, which is nice. Maybe we do need to try to save up towards that 1,000. Alright. So first strike is going to do 45% additional damage.
Who needs sleep?
Alright. Let's see here.
Join me out there. Let's see what that one does.
Alright, so what did we get? The Distant Memories from Orpheus. Clear 25 encounters. 10% damage to distant foes. So that would be good to use in combination with our bow with Karnak. Paperweight, good morning! Thank you for stopping by. How's the underworld treating you today? Good. Mostly uneventful. It's a fairly uneventful type of deal. Yesterday, I actually did the best I've ever done. Not even close. Like, just surprisingly so to me. Today, I have yet to replicate, but we have picked up some stuff. I did do... I cleared like a sort of the 2nd level boss. I didn't think I was going to clear a 2nd level boss. So that was nice. I was able to unlock another chunk of powers. none of the powers were that interesting. Like, they didn't really appeal a ton to me. I did get a couple other, like, kind of passive, like, trinkets. So here's your Isaacs. These are your trinkets, right? So I did get a couple of trinkets. I got the trinkets from Primordial Chaos. It's going to make Chaos cheaper. Chaos is kind of the devil. A little bit, right? You're giving up health, and you're taking a little bit of a penalty for like a big increase. So that's sort of, that's sort of one thing. I haven't found what the angel equivalent is, but that's like the devil. And Lucky Tooth is just kind of like a revive. I've been using that a lot. We have like basically 3 revives now. We're happy with that. But these are your trinkets. These obviously are like your active items, kind of. And then, some of the enemies behave very Isaac-like. There's a whole other romance angle on top of this. So you get all these currencies that you can use to unlock stuff. So it's been going fine. How's by you? Did you do your daily already? I think you did. And if so, how did it go? Did you fare well? I hope you did. All right. Artemis is here.
Hey, you're not alone. You're not alone down there, okay?
Let me show you something!
Here, let me show you.
You're gonna get old Fire Marshal Bellamy. Let me show you something. Attack is stronger with a 50% chance to do a crit. Yeah, word. I mean, yes.
The might of the Huntress.
I like critical damage. It is fun. So we have ourselves kind of spec'd out right now that the first attack we do when someone's uninjured, we do the largest chunk of damage. It's a power. Easy enough daily. Made the boss run thanks to Omega. Oh. Top 10. Congratulations! I'll have to watch the replay of it. Did Ginnerbaum do it yet, to the best of your knowledge? I woke up, I rolled over, fell out of bed, and started streaming, right? Like, I have not engaged in anything else other than that, as far as life is concerned. So, I wonder if, he did, and you saw the end of his run. Did you pass him? I'm not playing favorites. I like watching you both. But I know that Yins 2 have been, have had a healthy competition here. Fucking anime protagonist rivals. It's fun to watch.
Don't lose heart, Link. I won't have you giving up before you get to see me in the flesh among the gardens of Olympus here.
All right, Aphrodite. I beat his score by a little, less than 1,000 points, I think. Good job. Cast. I don't like her cast. I don't like shortening it up. Bonus health is always nice. Resist damage from some nearby foes. Resist. We're usually in that sort of range. I've noticed that. Mr. Sensual also will periodically come by and like sneak ahead. Keys. We could use 8 keys. So maybe we will grab more keys. But yeah, I think you would enjoy this game. Especially if you're in a position where,
Another key.
I love getting these keys. Especially if you're in a position where, your technology limitations have been ameliorated, right? To some extent, it's no longer a question of, will it play on my machine? Yeah, I know. Like, I do. Hey, it's not like I won't do the dailies because of that, but then I'll do the dailies and I am several thousand positions behind. It's hard not to notice. It's hard not to see. It's very much a me too, guys. Right? Me too, huh? High five. Mr. has a faster playstyle, gets a better score. Which is strange for a lad named Mr. Sensual to be, doesn't take his time. All right? I like to explore the space of the video game. No, none of these. Nick's shop. We don't have enough to go to the shop. And that's, I think, probably the problem is the time penalty is what probably gets me. Here's our chaos. So you get a chance. If I survive here, you can see the devil, or their version of the devil. That little portal. right? That'll open up. It'll cost me health just to get into it. So unlike Isaac, right, where you have the opportunity not to pick up the power, right? It's the second you go in there, you're losing health. Not permanent. It's not like it's causing damage. You're not losing health. Your health bar doesn't go down, but you do take damage getting in. And healing is a thing here. Like there's not always an easy way to heal. But here, see, it's going to cost me 22 health. It's just going to cause damage. I'm not going to lose meter. I think it was lurking my stream this morning, but it doesn't seem to be around now. I'll ask about it. I haven't seen him in the last couple days. Hopefully he's doing well. But here's your devil. Here's Chaos.
So often they forget themselves. They force their blessings onto you. Whilst I merely offer you a choice.
Right, so it's a trade-off, right? So for this one, for the next 4 encounters, every time I use a powerful attack, I get hit. But afterwards, my base attack does 72 damage. So, basically double damage. For the next 3 attacks, you take 33 extra damage, but afterwards your dash track does more damage, right? And then for the next 4 encounters, you cannot collect, but afterwards gain 1. So the little things, these little special attacks, I do use a lot of them. I have 3 of those bloodstones. This will be my 4th one. This, to me, is very straightforward. Like, I just don't use my Y button attack for 4 encounters, and then afterwards, my base attack does 72 additional. So it's not a bad trade-off. Orphaic Hammer, I like the idea of going to complete a room with the Orphaic Hammer because there's a Vampire Drain. That's where I did my best run, was when I had the Vampire Drain. You heal when you attack. This should be Sisyphus, and this would let me boost one of my existing powers, which would be even Deadly Strike, so we can get additional critical damage. Additional resistance. So, Sisyphus or Orpheus. Sisyphus or Orpheus. Sisyphus you just get, you don't have to fight. Orpheus you have to clear the room. Usually. So, we'll do the Orphaic Hammer. Let's see it. What are we going to get? Just remember, don't hit Y. Don't hit Y, Blaine. I need to stop getting hit in general. Middle one looked like it had no real downside. I'm trying to remember what the hell the middle one was. Part of what so it's the dash strike one. Yeah, the only reason I would lean away from it is I don't do the dash strike as much as I should. Like, that's sort of the downside to it, is if it's going to do the base attack, right? These are all temp risk for a long-term game. All of them are. Piercing Wave, World Splitter, Shadow Attack. I keep getting these ones where it's like from damage from behind, but I'm almost never flanking a dude. Your attack becomes a big chop that deals 90 base damage. Then my Chaos deal will make that basically double. So then the big attack does 180. Fires a wave that pierces foes. So piercing damage, which I have had before. So this Fated Choice means I haven't unlocked it yet. So I'll grab this because I haven't unlocked it yet.
This should work.
So once we clear, up to 100 health recovery. Sure.
Take what's mine.
Let's see how fast I can kill these dudes off. Oh. This is not as much damage as I was hoping it would be. $85 health. Full heal. There we go.
I'll take it.
This, I was hoping this did a little bit more damage. Alright, these dudes are a pain in the ass. The first couple times I had a real hard time beating them. But eventually, they are kind of limited in their ability to damage you, which is basically, as soon as you stop paying attention, that's when they'll bomb you. So, as you might imagine, that's my big problem. And focus one down. That goes a long way. And sometimes you get guys caught in like these like hit loops, right? Where get out of the way of that last bomb. Poseidon. Yes.
Fine handiwork, if I say so myself. This line is nigh invisible and causes denizens.
Which I haven't figured out how to use it yet. We do have the rod of fishing, but we haven't been able to fish yet. I would really like to. Floodshot is good with the cast. Gain a random assortment of that also sounds pretty nice too. But we'll take we'll take this. That makes this into like a splash damage. Goes a long way. More nectar. Nectar is what you use to romance, but you use this to unlock more trinkets. I would ideally like to use this nectar on the Olympians that I'm running to in the dungeons, but I always forget that. And then basically don't wind up doing it. See, the splash damage is huge. Okay, everyone, cluster up. And this is why that one Chaos power give you additional one of these. I only have 3 of these. You have to go pick them back up. Getting 4 of those would be a nice deal for me. All right. 83 coins. What can we buy? Hope's Fate! Holy shit! Watch out now! Hope's Fate, thank you so much for the subscription. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Hope's Fate, swing in here. But yeah, I have a bit of an over-the-top subscription animation. Thank you for triggering it. But thank you so much. That means a lot. Speak of the devil. Was we speaking of the devil? We speak of the devil and Hope appears. It's kind of ironic that I'm playing the game Hades. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. We're playing the game Hades, and the whole point is to escape, and then Hope comes. And Hope's Fate. So both Hope and Fate are represented in the chat and also being represented in the game. Thank you again, Hope's Fate. I don't have, like, when someone like follows, I'm like, you're an officer, a gentleman, a scholar. I don't have anything clever to say when someone subscribes. So I just, heartfelt thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I'll make up something fun. Like Japanese. Here's a Japanese word. Taksan. It means a lot. Get it? It actually means a lot. Yamahodo also means a lot too. So, taksan. It means a lot. Thank you so much. But yes, thanks for stopping by, Hope's Fate, as well. Did you watch Paperweight play video games today? And I heard that he did good. I heard he got one on GB. He snuck one in on Ginterbomb, and he's very excited about it, like a single digit finish. Oh, you just pinged. Oh, got it. I watched the whole thing. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm proud of him. I like it when he does good. Ensure a Chaos Gate will spawn ahead where possible. Yes. It's basically like Goat's Head. What? Why are you the handful of periods? Host Fate is silent about something. More Nicks. More Nicks. We can get more Nicks. There's no other exit here, right? Yeah, it's the one and done. Well, okay, yeah, I just saw Paperweight. I don't know why Paperweight you can't say Discord. I should have it. I thought I had it so the VIPs aren't. I'm obviously doing the auto mod ban wrong. I gotta look into that one of these days. Anyone who's a VIP can say the word Discord. I just don't want the spam bots coming in here and saying Discord. That's been the single most effective thing I've done to keep those things from appearing, is eliminate their ability to say Discord. 2 mutually exclusive events. Is our curse still? Our curse is still in place. All right. This big chop, I hope, is going to pay off when our curse is alleviated. Otherwise, being this slow is going to be a real... it's going to be a real hindrance. I guess I could just try and use that dash strike I said that I don't use, right? That's faster. Fucking traps. Oh, God. Hope can't chat or magic... Hope and chat or magic mush. Why do... Yes. The magic mush is... Here's the thing. Magic mush is temporary. Hope's Fate is forever. So we should root for our friends to appear more than we should root for items to appear. Because at the end of the day, what you gonna do, Paperweight? You gonna clear the Binding of Isaac? Is that new for you? The Real Monty Python. Don't take any lava baths where you're going. Enjoy the rest of your day. The Real Monty Python. I make no promises. It seems like this day I am not satisfied unless I'm tripping directly into lava. So.
Something for the mirror.
But yes, remember, Paperweight. You can always play video games, but it's important to have the friends around, right? Heal money. We don't have enough money to go to the shop, so there's no point in going to the shop. Clearing this. Oh, we don't have to clear it. We just get a heal. Free heal. Free life up. Ooh, champion. I guess these are like, you consider these to be champions. When they have this little skull here, that means there's more difficult enemies. And then there's 2 up, and then a star. So this is probably the mini boss, if my mental timing is correct. Our curse is lifted, right? So we should eventually have a chaos portal open for us. So where's our curse? Flayed Strike. Yeah, so we get this, plus this, plus this. If we crit, it should fucking be something special. Now,
Nice to meet you.
it's a big if. This is the third fate. This is the third fate. The first fate is Meg, and she was hard, and the second fate was, I don't remember her name, and she was hard too. I'm guessing this one's going to be impossible.
You must be one of Meg's sisters. Nice to finally meet you. My name is Zagreus. Not murderer. Definitely not.
Tisiphony? Tisiphony?
Look, I
Tis what is it? Semi-penultimate syllable, right? Tisiphony. It's probably Tisiphony? Tisiphony. Semi-penultimate. Murderer. She seems pretty intent on us being the murderer. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. 680. Look at that. Look at that. Can we survive? Can we survive, though? We get those crits. Get them crits. Crit. Crit. Where are my crits at? Where are my crits? Give me another crit. 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 Alright. So we're doing good damage, but we're not staying alive. Well, we need something that's going to help keep us alive, but... It's this. I'm telling you, that's this combination. Attack damage, bonus critical damage, right? Then we get the big attack, plus additional 72. It's like, it's nice. It's stacking. All that shit stacking on top of each other. But we're not staying alive. Nothing's going to keep us healthy here. We can swap out our trinket, but I don't want to because we haven't used it yet, right? We still have our two revives and our tooth to revive us, so we're going to keep going with that. 43 coins, probably not enough to get it. If you can only stop Predator, stop fighting. A truce with the Fury type of thing. Hey, wouldn't... if only there was a way to do that. I recommend, since I usually recommend at the end, I'm going to recommend it right now. If you haven't seen Chaos on Netflix with our great friend Jeff Goldblum as Zeus. Pretty good. Eddie Izzard as Eddie Izzard. I've heard it both. Eddie as one of the Fates. Each time the Fates come up, I keep picturing Eddie Izzard as the head of the Fates. So a lot of this game is just mapping over to my brain's version of those characters, right? So I recommend it. I think it was very good. They're only going to make the one season. So, but I liked it. Heal up to 42. We don't need 42. We can't afford anything else. We keep going. So now we're here in Asphodel, which is where the Real Monty Python was talking about me not walking into lava, where I will now start walking into lava. But we've cleared this level before.
Be there soon, Bone Hydra.
And we cleared it with the sword as well, so... Persephone here, this will help us. One of our existing powers, we can boost that up, so we might be able to boost one of our crit dealers, but I'm probably going to wind up burning myself to death from carelessness. Is probably what's going to wind up happening. If we could increase our propensity for crits, That would go a long way, right? Like increase our crit chance. That would be super helpful. That little last gasp explosion is often a problem. Oh, 680s. 680s. Those are beautiful when they happen. All right. So make it from 40 to 48%. It doesn't increase our crit, just increase our damage. We can increase our cast, that little thing, or this will help us resist damage. So let's get our damage. Imagine a Cockney saying, Eddie is odd. Eddie is odd. Okay. I've always loved Eddie Izzard. Dressed to Kill, remains one of the funniest comedy specials ever. Just tremendous. Cake or Death? Cake or Death. Not a lot of his shows, Eddie's shows. I don't know. A lot of Eddie's shows were kind of okay. It was like a real mix and mash for like such a talented and very funny comedian that some of the TV shows are kind of like, I'm like, oh, those are all right. Those are okay. If we go to Artemis, I don't know that she'll help us with anything here. We could get something on our dash, which we don't currently have. Artemis's dash, there's like a dash attack, and I don't do the dash attack, so we'll just go get some money.
Steady now.
And hope money helps. Money fixes all problems. Cyndi Lauper once told me that money changes everything, and I believe Cyndi. The boss of this level, of this area, of this biome, is a big boneheaded Hydra. Shit. Gorgons. I think we might have a good shot. As long as I have my revives, we'll probably have a decent shot against the Hydra. Because it's mostly about dealing damage, and then they're invulnerable, and then you go deal damage to the other heads, and then you go back. It's just kind of like a back and forth. Ares could be big. Going to Charon's shop. We have 186. We could buy something, but Ares could be big. I hate these fucking dudes. Those dudes with their fucking blade waves are just ripping the shit out of me. We would like to see Artemis, if possible, to get something like to help our defense would be great. Let's gift Ares. What is Ares going to give us if we make friends with Ares?
Strength as necessary to succeed.
You are a flatterer, my death-inflicting kin, and I am feeling generous as well. So here, a small token for you of my affection.
Oh,
You have my thanks,
blood-filled vial. We'll have to figure out what that means later.
My favorite underworld death dealer. I so look forward to the pain you shall.
So those are more trinkets, right? You can carry one, but you can switch in between levels. Your special inflicts doom. Your dash creates a blade rift. I like the splash we have, though. So I don't know if that replaces my splash or if that's in addition to my splash. It doesn't say it replaces it. But after Death's Defiance, deal more damage. We have 2 Death's Defiance. We are going to come back from the dead. Gain up to 50 nicks. I don't need it right now. I'd rather hold on to what little health I have. Another Ares. More health. More health. More health is always good. More health is always good. But yeah, if you get a chance to see Chaos on Netflix, Jeff Goldblum is from my hometown, and he actually affects a lot of fish? Yes. Affects a lot of local mannerisms, and it's very funny.
Got to fight.
Oh, we have to fight first, then we can fish? Why fight when you can fish? Why fish when you can fight? And some of them are very subtle, but he is very much like representing the hometown. It's really enjoyable. But he's good in general. Jeff Goldblum is good in everything. Dude has like an energy. Fuck you. I think I got away from that. That's what I think. Rely on splash damage. Oh, they're getting chewing the fuck out of me. Heal. Fish. Let's fish. I've been waiting to fish. Fish! Let's fish. Alright. We're fucking talking. Is it when it goes down? Ask if I have any idea how to fish. Crustacean. Oh. Okay, cool. So that's it. Is that the only place we can fish? I'd like to fish a little more. Is that an option or no? Just the one spot? I love video game fishing. Fishing in real life is pretty fun too. Aphrodite might help us with her dash, I think. So let's go visit Aphrodite. But video game fishing is always welcome. It tends to be a nice respite from whatever game you're playing. And Chaos Portal as well. So if the giant Gorgons, we haven't beaten the Gorgon before. This might be a problem. Just spam our attack. Fucking crits. Crits all around. Crits. Crits to start. We were not going to be able to go to Chaos. So Chaos is here, but we're not going to be able to go down the portal because we don't have enough health. We'd die. Special inflicts more damage and weak. Any health deals more. When phones are slain, they inflict weak. So that makes them, yes. Alright. We can't. We don't have the health. Won't let you die. A chthonic key is nice, though. We are trying to get chthonic keys. The keys are used to unlock weapons and additional powers, and I know I need to unlock all the weapons in order to use this Titan blood I keep acquiring. We're hurting, right? But we have 3 revives, so we're... Death is but a door, right? And now we're back. We can do that twice more. But I don't like dying before we get to the boss. Because, you know, probably going to die on the boss. Oh, good crits. You love them. Anywhere we can fish on this map? Is fishing an option here? Fish, 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 fish. It is my wish to catch a fish. I guess it would be lit up with a little dot. Hermes or the shop. 248 coins. Time for the shop. And no matter what happens, this will be the last run. When we finish this run up, I want that key. When we finish this run up, we'll pass over. I don't know if Gin's on. I don't know who's actually on, but we'll find someone to pass over to. So definitely want the key. This would be Hermes, right? Hermes, Mercury. This would be a random boon. So we'll take the random boon. Artemis! We might be able to get a little bit more crit. Your cast... That will replace. I don't want to replace it. Your critical damage will damage a foe if it's near marked. Your critical does even more damage. So both of these are good. After you deal with critical damage to a foe near it is marked. And then a mark has a greater chance for a critical. Let's do this. Let's just try to one-shot dudes, right? Like, let's make that our goal. That marked does sound good, but the only thing with the marked is that when I'm fighting a boss, there's no one else to get tagged. So this. The Bone Hydra. So let's see how much damage we can do. We get a couple crits. 731! More crits. Oh, they're impervious now, so now we gotta run and kill these stray heads. This is where I think we're gonna get into trouble. Because these dudes like to bag back. Right? We're wind up taking damage. So, with our 2 tries, we might be able to do it, but it's going to be hard. Because they're going to let him heal, they're going to let him defend up and switch into turtle mode. Even though we should be chewing through him, right? It's kind of that boss phase. Now, if we also had our vampire heal, oh, we'd be skating. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Hopefully we do enough damage. Couple crits, couple crits, couple crits. One. Get another one. Get another one. Get another one. Another crit, please. Alright. That's about as far as we get. We're not gonna get out of Elysium. That's for certain.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off?
But that's fine.
No?
We got 33 health, no revives left. We can switch out the trinkets. The trinket that brings us back to life is now no point to it. Right? We've used it, so we can get rid of the Lucky Tooth and swap out the Blood-Filled Vial. Blessings have a temper hit from Ares. Better Ares for a bit. Okay, so it seems like those are mostly like better. The Olympians, you get like better versions of their shit. Spike Collar gives us additional health. We might just take that. I don't think anything here helps us with crits. Additional damage when we have less health is nice too. Alright, fuck it. Skull Earring. Here we go. And we can buy Life Essence. Sure. And now we're good. Well, I guess we can gain the speed for 8 encounters. There's no reason not to. Alright. Off we go! Let's see how far we make it here in Elysium. The answer is going to be not overly far. With, like, no respawns. We've cleared it, though. You can see the little check mark. We have cleared it with this sword before. That's beating Theseus and the Minotaur, which was... I was surprised. But we did do it. Coins for the coin shop or health? Health. We'll probably need it by the time the fight is over. We don't need it this second. But by the time we're done with this fight, we probably will. So these dudes, after you kill them, these are like the, what are the goblins? The Binding of Isaac, after you, the red ones. You kill them and you have to kill them again. They'll turn into like a pool of like ichor. Right? The guys who charge you. These ones you have to kill twice so they come back. Yeah, I am weak. I know that. You get the bullet hell grandmas here. All these witches firing all these fucking... Oh. All of a sudden we're in Dodonpachi. It's a cave game all of a sudden. Alright, heal back up. Replace the health we lost. Not really gaining any benefit. Orphic Hammer. We could, theoretically, hypothetically, they might have the vampire heal. But you... The fuck? You wind up taking a lot of damage. Like, you have to give up a lot of health to the point where it might not be feasible to do it anyways, right? Alright, give me the hammer. Double Nova, your special hits twice your special hit. Your attack fires a wave that pierces foes. Sure.
Blade fit for a god.
Alright. So we've really pushed the main attack up a lot. Deadly Strike plus the piercing wave. Blood Frenzy. Well, that's a different one. But then we also have our things that stack on top of each other doing more damage with it. So hey. We're going to do the best we can. Slain foes have a chance to drop healing items. Yes. Prevents flame wheel foes from appearing during the encounter. I don't know what that means. Next boon has an upgraded rarity, sure. Charon's shop, we just spent all our money, so choice between Artemis and Aphrodite. Sometimes you'll get these rooms where you gotta pick one of the gods, pick a boon, and then have to deal with fighting a bunch of people off because you pissed off a god.
Looks like I've got a choice to make.
Aphrodite, we haven't really been getting a whole lot out of her. So let's go ahead and do Artemis. Additional crit. Special is stronger with better crit. Let's do this. That marked. We had that offered before. We'll pick that up now. We have 31 health. This run is basically over.
To think that we had something special going, no? Look here, little godling. Let me save you lots of future suffering. I happen to be the jealous type.
Yep. So we might not make it out of here anyways, so. Yep, we're dead anyways. All for naught. But it was a good little run. It was a good little run. Right? We have 194 Nyx, which is super useful. We have the 3 keys. Happy to get it. We'll do our... Give the fish to the head chef. Talk to Hypnos.
Stuck like a piece of meat on a spit by an exalted long spear. Wow, I'll bet that really hurt. Too bad you don't have a thick, leathery hide or something that could help protect you in that type of situation. Oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well. Nyx and Achilles are talking.
I could preparing him, though I'm fearful it was not enough. No one ever has escaped this place.
Your expertise has readied him against.
We'll go talk around. We'll go to the chef. Give him the chef type shit.
Faith in yourself now, lest
My faith is prone to
Pet the
shame
dog.
sometimes.
Pet our dog.
Who's the best three-headed boy?
Cerberus merely feigns concern for you.
And then we're going to be basically saving this Nyx up to 1,000, I guess, is going to be our goal. To get another revive.
Scarce believe
I
my
think.
eyes. Is that you, boy? Cerberus, look who it is. He's back.
He's back.
Cerberus looks mournfully toward the prince.
Mm-hmm.
No need to drag the dog to the father.
Anything you say to me, you say in front of Cerberus. You might even learn a thing or two.
And then you have the contractor. The contractor is letting us build onto the castle and into the dungeons, right? Like, here we can have like a healing chamber in Elysium where we just died. So, sure,
Contractor. Not to make the underworld a better place, I think.
right? Makes it easier to get through the game. Talk to Orpheus.
Here, you know, when you're out and about. Makes me a bit self-conscious, truth be told. Seeing as ostensibly I'm the musician of this court.
Look, if you decide to start strumming on that lyre again, I'm sure nobody here is going to mind. Though you take care, okay?
If you insist, my friend.
The head chef is going to want this fish.
Let's go see the head chef and give him this fish.
In the rafters. Here's what I caught. Done deal.
The ancient casks of wine hidden within the recesses of the House of Lord Hades. Few have tasted the intoxicating vintage they contain, and fewer still are permitted anywhere near.
Still
All right,
waiting for the festive occasion.
so
when
what-
we'll open one of these.
What did we get? Like, we gave him the fish, but then nothing? I don't know what happened. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's double check. Next thing we're saving up for is more Death Defiance, right? More revive when you die. It's going to be 1,000 of the Nyx. We could take more thick skin, which is additional health, right? Most of the other stuff I'm not all that pushing for, like this, the Infernal Soul, the Boiling Blood does more damage. Those sort of stuff are useful, but we also need 20 keys to unlock the actual next batch of powers. Like I said, those batch of powers didn't impress me a ton. 8 keys to unlock whatever this claw is.
Advice, boyo. You run across a guy like me out there, you just give him a good stab right in the back without a second thought before he sends you crying back to Papa.
All right. That's more or less it. All right. We're pretty much going to be done for the day. We'll see who we can pass off to. I don't think Taltube. I don't know if he's streaming yet. I have to go see who's who and what's what. In no particular order. Let's rewind and let's start going through. So, the Romandy Python, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for chatting. Spending some time with me. Paperweight, thank you as always for stopping by and chatting. Hope's Fate, thank you incredibly well. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the subscription. It means a lot. You didn't have to do that, but I really do appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Let's see. We'll get this raid kind of started. To everyone else who was watching, I'd like to thank you for watching. You didn't have to watch me play video games. You could have played video games yourself. You could have watched something utterly unrelated to video games. You could have watched on Netflix Chaos, a modern retelling of, I guess not necessarily retelling, but a modern take on the Olympian mythos with Jeff Goldblum as Zeus. Fantastic. The role he was born to play, aka God. He was born to play God. Very funny, very enjoyable. Only going to be one season, so you can kind of watch it and be done with it. And yeah, if you're playing some Hades, you might as well like mix up our mythologies together. It's a good way of playing it. But you didn't watch Chaos. You watched me play video games. I may never understand why, but I appreciate you doing it nonetheless. To everyone who wasn't watching me, I'd like to thank you for not watching me. I appreciate when people don't watch me because I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. We're going to stop by and see Ginterbomb. He is streaming and get this raid started. Hope everyone has a good day. Peace out and deuces. You guys be good out there, okay? Bye.